That's all that need to be. That's all that need to be said. All that need to be said. You see it. You see my boy getting crazy on him tonight. Nah, but yo, shout out to everybody in the building. The Knicks win Game 5 in dominating fashion, 121, 291 to take a 3-2 series lead headed back into Indiana. And oh, what a night! I know I'm going to be long winded, so I'm gonna pass it off to Mrs. Knicks. Let me do a couple shout outs first. And then Mrs. Knicks is all you. Shout out to my guy JJ Jackson, first one in the chat. Kevin Wallace in the chat. Cornell is in the chat. Darlene is in the chat. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta spam them orange and blue hearts. You know what I mean? Gotta spam them orange and blue hearts. Mrs. Nix, talk to me.
Like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You think that they gonna let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think they okay. They not like us. Period. That's all I was saying, because they was talking a whole lot of shit in Indy, came to New York and couldn't back that shit up. Now I mean, like, don't play with us. You said Halliburton. You said Dante can't D you. You said Dante can't D you. But you only can score 13 points today, my guy. You can only get up 9 shots, my guy. Put some respect on our guys, man. Nah, but it was a great, great total team effort. Total team effort. What do I say? 25 assists or more. We win the game. We had 26 assists today. Killed them on the boards. Murdered them. Slaughtered them. They know what? 53 to 29. 12 of them things offensive for iHeart. Big shout out to iHeart. Played huge for us. Fucking Deuce, huge. Burks, huge. Josh, huge. Total team effort. And, JB do JB things, 44 of them things.
Facts. I knew JB was gonna have a bounce back game tonight. I absolutely had no doubt in my mind. Uncle Paulie is in the building. Absolutely. We're gonna talk about that too, Uncle Paulie. You already know the vibe. Dwayne is in the building. I knew JB was gonna have absolutely. Wait, first of all, make sure you sharing. Sharing is always caring. I mean, make sure y'all hitting that like button and keep on spamming them orange and blue hearts in the chat. But yeah, I knew JB absolutely was gonna have a bounce back game today. It was undeniable for me. But what I do want everybody to take notice of, Marlon is in the building. I said it earlier today. I don't know, because a lot of people here don't really watch Who Run the City. But for those who do, I said it earlier today. Said I expect Tibbs to make an adjustment. He's been making great adjustments all postseason. And tonight he coached his ass off. Putting Deuce on Tyrese Halliburton was huge. 9 shots came from the fact that Deuce has the quickness to stay with Halliburton. I mean, and Halliburton, even though he's taller, he's not a physically imposing guy. He's not going to overpower Deuce in any way. So I thought that was smart. And not enough could be said about Hartenstein today and what he did on the boards. The whole second half, they were sending 2 people to box him out.
And he still was getting rebounds.
Thank you. They were sending 2 to box him out. I'm watching the game like, all right, maybe it was just that one play. Nah. Every time the ball went up, they sent 2 people to box Josh Hart out, and they still couldn't do nothing about it. I love the fight, the grit that my guys had tonight, getting in their face and letting them know that, we not scared of y'all. Y'all not like that. Just understand that. Shout out to my guy, Ginger Jordan, Dante DiVincenzo, stepping the Mouse Turner. Mouse Turner, you not like that, God. Like, You're not like that, bro. I see you at the games. You be wearing blouses that you get from the women's section, bro. I see you. You're not like that, dog. You're not like that. You use using Obi Toppin as a shield. You're not like that. You know what I mean? You're not like that. Shout out to iHeart for stepping to what's his name? The Joe kid,
Who?
Isaiah Joe. What's his the backup center? Isaiah Joe
Oh,
or some
Isaiah
shit.
Jackson. Uh-huh.
Isaiah, yeah, Isaiah Jackson. Yeah, getting in his face, letting him know after he set that hard screen. Oh my God, Ginger
And
Jordan.
Burks, too.
Word. Yeah, he pushing him in his neck like yo, back up my God face, man. Word. It, it's it is definitely was definitely great to see the fight. I had no doubt that we was gonna win this game today. There was not a doubt in my mind that the Knicks was not coming out, that we were coming out victorious. Like there was no doubt about it. Again, if you saw me earlier today, I was trying to explain to them hating ass Net fans. Big Fan Breezy probably watching right now, but he ain't going to comment because we won, because he a chump like that. But I was talking to them earlier, and I was letting them know that I had no doubt that we was gonna win today. We are we've been one of the best home teams in the league all season, and that continues. The Garden is ruckus, man. Like we gave our team a lot of energy tonight to come out and execute the proper way. BJ BJ Samuels in the building. You already know the guy. Troll God is in the building. Link is gonna be in the comment in a little bit, y'all. Uh, yeah, but yeah, bro, tonight was just a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece, culture wise, player wise, and did you see that? It was so much being made about how Nimrod. No, that not Nimrod. Nate,
Neesmith
Nate Smith was guarding Jalen Brunson
cooked them.
and all that. And he had that boy out there playing Twister. You saw when he was on the floor, right hand, left hand on red, head ass. Yeah, that's what he had him doing. Left hand on red. You know what I mean? And I knew it was only a matter of time before JB figured that kid out as well. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And man, we just too. I got rants, but I'm gonna digress right now. You know what I mean?
I love to Alec Burks because boy, he been coming up huge. When man, I don't know. Even though last game we lost terribly, he showed up. You know what I mean? And again today, and this is what we're gonna need going forward to the next game and even further. We need him and Deuce to step up because they all we have offense wise coming off the bench. You know what I mean? Um, well, Deuce didn't come off the bench today, but you know what I mean. Whoever starts, we need our bench to score. And he, like a veteran, stayed ready, even though he didn't play the last month and a half of the season for us. He stayed ready, and Lord, we needed him today, and he showed up big time. And the importance of him showing up along with the other guys is on a night that Dante only had 8 points and Josh had how much Josh had? 18.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
Alec Burks takes away a little bit of pressure from JB because they can't, even though they're doubling JB, they can't double him for too long or they leave someone else open because you leave Alec Burks open behind that three, he's gonna hit him.
Facts.
And he just looked so different than the times that we did see him towards the end of the season because he looks very poised. He's not forcing anything. It's like he know he gonna get his. And so as long as you play like that, my guy, you get minutes.
So, you know, yeah. Shout out to Alec Burke. The big difference between him in these last few games and how he was playing in the season is shot selection.
Hmm.
I said it before. He was him and Bogey, because I think Bogey, when he was healthy and he was having success in the postseason, his shot selection got way better. They were still shooting shots like they were on the Pistons during the season. You know what
Right.
I mean? And I've said that a few times here on Knicks Ish that they were still shooting shots like they still played on the Pistons. And the shot selection is just way better. And kudos to Alec Burke and a tip of cap to him for just staying ready and being prepared and being a consummate pro. You know, it's not easy to sit 2 months and then come into high pressure games and execute at a high level. He was great tonight on both ends of the floor. Uh,
Absolutely.
on both ends of the floor, and it was much. It was definitely much needed. And then you go turn to Deuce, and it was smart of Coach Tibbs in that blowout to let Deuce rock out in that fourth quarter, so he could work some kinks out and figure it out. And he did figure it out in that fourth quarter in Indiana. Uh, he struggled for most of that game, but in the fourth quarter, even Rick Carlisle said it in the post game that said, "Hey, Deuce, he hit some threes going into the fourth quarter, and we got to look out for him and
Hmm.
carrying over into the next game." And he was 100% right. My guy Deuce was out there balling. He had 17 points. That it was a
Hmm.
big 17 points, man. And his defense was phenomenal today. The defense as a whole was phenomenal today.
For sure.
Um, Shout out to Tibbs, man. Shout out to the front office for putting this team together of the guys who just have that next man up mentality. It's so easy. It would be so easy for this team to just pack it up and be like, oh man, we're
We
riddled with
too hurt.
injuries. Yeah, we're too hurt. We're riddled with injuries. It was a nice run. We did what we could, but that's not how this team operates, man. They go out there fully expecting to win, even though we're missing all these players. They really know they could win this series, and they're going to win this series, and you could see that in their play tonight. Um, before I get into rants, I mean, uh, damn, it just that thought just went that quick. That's crazy. Um, Damn, what I was about to say. That's crazy. That thought just went that quick. Yeah, I don't know what I was about to say just now. But but yeah, what I was saying, I said
You
if you
said we
pack
go
it
into
up,
every game fully expecting to win, and we will win this series.
yeah, we will. Yeah, I don't know. That thought just went that quick. That's crazy. I don't know yeah, that thought it was there, but the thought is gone. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all make sure y'all pressing that like button. Make sure y'all spamming them orange or blue hearts in the comments. My God, Michael Allen Skeen is in the building. I see you, good brother. Uh,
But yeah, I mean, I think it's like you said, our defense overall was great. I think to be able to keep the best offensive team in the league down to 91 points, that's straight defense. Like straight up, hard nosed, Knicks, old school, getting that ass, pause, defense.
yeah,
um,
yep,
and even like when they went on like their little run, and even like let's say the beginning of the fourth quarter where when Turner hit them threes, and we kept getting called for fouls. It was careless fouls on us, but that even though it benefited them, it slowed down the game. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not what they like. They like to just run and go and cause all kind of mayhem.
yeah,
So, we just have to continue to play our style of basketball, and we will win. We will close it out next game with our style of basketball.
absolutely, absolutely. What I just do? Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
That's a
But
fact.
what you would call it? Yeah, the rebounding numbers tonight was absolutely ridiculous.
Murdered them.
Uh, 53 to 29,
What was the
20
offensive?
20 to 5. Second second chance points 26 to 9. Points in the paint 62 to 36. Um
Insane.
we bullied them in the paint tonight. Straight bully work. And we did that with a smaller lineup. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We had Josh Hart at the 4. We started him at the 4. And that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Uh but yeah, Sean is in the building. You know what I mean? But again, I knew that we wasn't going to lose this game tonight. I knew it. I knew it.
My
The
nerves
home
were
team,
on edge, but I knew we weren't gonna lose. I knew
but it is
it just was impossible. Not impossible, but like when you could look at the guys and you see it in their eyes, and JB had that look in his eyes, like, nah, like, and that's what I love about him. Like, when he says some shit, he gonna back it up with his play, right?
yeah,
So when he said this is gonna be a long fucking series, he meant just that.
yeah,
On the other hand, Halliburton talks shit and then does shit the next
yeah.
game. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess as good as time as any, right? Because you mentioned Halliburton and that bullshit. So yeah,
go for it.
Tyrese Halliburton, man. And we weren't here after. We didn't pull up after game 4. You know what I mean? I was at work. Kev, daddy duties. You know what I mean? Life is life. But Tyrese Halliburton, game 4, he was talking heavy shit, right? And he wasn't even talking heavy shit like when the game was even, uh, when y'all was up 2-3. You didn't start talking heavy shit until you was up like 15, 20 points. You know what I mean? And to me, that's sucker shit. Anybody could talk shit when you're winning by 20. You know what I mean? It's real gangster when you're tied or you're behind and you're talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I respect somebody like Ant, because Ant gonna talk shit. No, gonna talk shit no matter if he up 10 or down 10. He gonna talk his shit. That's corny, Tyrese Halliburton. You was jumping up and down, pointing at Dante DiVincenzo, talking heavy. But now this game, you was quiet as a church mouse. You was scared to death, looking wide-eyed, knees buckling and shaking, looking like Bambi out there. You, are you supposed to be that guy, Tyrese? Scared to take layups. You saw that layup that he had, and he passed it out and almost turned it over. Scared. What happened, Tyrese? To you looking at the crowd like, nah. What happened to all that? Where was that Tyrese Maxey, gang? I mean, Halliburton. Where was that Tyrese Halliburton? I always keep on calling him Tyrese Maxey because Tyrese Maxey is a way better player. You know what I
Way
mean?
better.
I got mad respect for Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Halliburton, no respect. No respect. He's soft. Your team's soft. Y'all talk heavy when y'all up a billion points. But we saw what happened when y'all came to the Garden. And I said this. Y'all got to come back to the Garden. Y'all got to come back to the Mecca. You know what I mean? And now look at y'all tonight. It was pathetic, especially from you, Tyrese. Pathetic. You're supposed to be that guy. They were bigging you up in the pre-show. Oh, he showed up. Oh, the last few games he showed up. I'm an all-star too. I'm Tyree. Not where was that guy? I did not see him tonight. I wish I had a milk carton so I could put his face on it. He's missing. Have you seen him? Last scene, game 4, Indiana. He was missing. Missing. Nasty work. Nasty work, Tyrese. You's a sucker. You's a sucker, Tyrese. And we're gonna prove you a sucker and we're gonna pack you up at your crib. And that's another rant too. But I'll go ahead, Mrs. Nix.
No, I agree 100%. I mean, it's easy to talk shit. All of them looked like they was yapping last game, and nobody really showed up this game, and that's what the fuck y'all get. Like, y'all don't poke the bear, and we the fucking bear. If y'all ain't learned from us all damn season against Philly, don't fuck with us, cause we hear y'all. We don't say shit. We hear y'all though, and we show up when it matters the most. And we showed up. Like, Bro, for their superstar, all-star, to only shoot 9 shots, like that's all you could give, 9 shots? Come on, my guy. You not built like us. You want to be Reggie Miller so bad, you can't be Reggie Miller, my guy.
Oh, I said that earlier today or Who Run the City. I
Oh, for
said, yo,
real?
he was pictured. He was pictured today in a Reggie Miller t-shirt. And I said,
Yeah,
yo,
he got on a flight to New York in a Reggie Miller
yeah,
t-shirt.
I said, yo, they really need to stop channeling Reggie Miller because everything they deriving off of is from the choke game. And he lost that series. In all actuality, Reggie Miller was the one that choked because they went up 3-2 and lost 2 games back to back and went home.
Right,
But nobody talks about that part. That's the part that annoys me. You know what I
right.
mean? And when you look at his playoff record versus the Knicks, he only got one more win in the playoffs versus the Knicks. Who's this boogeyman they speak of? When they talk about Reggie Miller, who is he? I haven't seen him. You know what I mean? And Tyrese, you're not even from that cloth.
At
You're not
all. You're not
Reggie
built
Miller.
like that at all.
Reggie Miller was a real live killer. He was a real live killer. Like as much as I hate him, I do have some respect for him and his game. He was a real live killer and wasn't scared of nothing. You was in the garden looking like Bambi tonight, Tyrese. What's the song for the movie go? You're just a baby boy. You're not the real McCoy. That's you, Tyrese. Hey, that's you. You're not real. He's all right, but he's not real.
Facts.
JB's that deal. You feel me? Talking about here, man. What we talking about? Tyrese nasty work. Uncle Paulie said something too that I was thinking in the game too. What
Say it
when we
again.
when we talk about Obi and when now, don't get me. I had love for Obi. That love is dissipated.
It's
Yeah, I
a
mean,
wrap.
that love is dissipated. Had love for Obi was a little bit like, oh man, damn, we traded Obi, but I understood why we traded Obi. And tonight is a prime example of why we traded Obi. Obi was guarded most of the night by somebody that was 4 inches shorter than him. And not once could he go to the paint and post up. We took away Obi's one trick tonight, was the fast break leak out. How much
Yep.
Obi had tonight? What he
Seven
had like,
points.
yeah, the
He was
fast
a
break
negative 25.
because he don't rebound and he can't leak out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you take away that Josh Hart was on that, he was on that. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, bro. Soft, bro. He's soft. He's not built like that. He's not
Again,
built
there's
like that.
nothing that he's shown us that shows anything different in development from when we traded him. And that's why you make that trade. You make that trade because he can give you 20. He gave us 20 plenty of times. But then the next night he gives you 7 or 0.
And he fits in over there because they don't really play defense like that over there.
Facts. Or
You know what I mean?
rebound.
In fact, so he gets to go and do
And
what
that
he
and
wants
that's
to
how
do.
you out rebound them guys because all their guys are outside the paint. Siakam was outside the paint most of the game. Turner loves that 3-point line, and Obi don't even try and grab a rebound. He's just gunning for the other rim.
Yeah,
So that's why the rebounding numbers look like that, and they should remain looking like that.
yeah. And Siakam's another person too. I hate the fact that every time he shoots the ball, he's on the floor. He lays up the ball, he's on the floor. Like every single time. Every single time. Like turn around fadeaway on the floor. Like every time. And they talk about JB as a foul beta. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Falling on the floor all the goddamn time. And again, another guy who's Siakam, another guy who has shrink but Siakam's like 6'9", 6'10", right? Like He like 6'9", 6'10", some shit like that.
He's 6'8".
We 6'8", was still got a 6'4" guy on him. Couldn't take advantage of the height disadvantage tonight. And shout out to Josh Hart, because that's not easy to do, to keep the guy out of the paint like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not calling Siakam a bum, because Siakam could ball. You know what I mean? Oh, I think Kev about to pull up. He's sharing the
Hey.
yeah, but yeah, beautiful defense by Josh Hart. Yeah, I mean, tremendous game tonight. Another double-digit rebounding game from him as well. 18-point, double-double, 18 points. Phenomenal basketball from the guy, right?
He's another one. When you look at him
Nice
and you
look at
see like
he's
that look in his eyes, you like, okay. And
that
I
is
knew it was and I knew it was coming because when they show that picture of him, well, that video of him last game where he was just like glazed, like just staring into nothing. People like, oh, he looks exhausted. To me, I'm like, nah, he looks pissed.
yeah,
You know
facts.
what I mean? And he, again, another guy who is mad and shows up the next game. I mean, just his hunger for winning. Like when he missed that 3-pointer and then went and got his own rebound and got the
Yeah,
layup, like that alone shows you that shit is not easy to do. You know what I mean? Like that shit is hard to do. Get your own rebound and then go make
yeah.
the shot. Like
And then,
they wanted to win today, and it was very obvious.
you mentioned the little things, right? Uh, in winning. One thing I noticed too is that when we had a big lead, especially like at the end of the third, we started doing it. Uh, take it when it's a running clock until the last 2 minutes.
Hmm.
Guys would when the Pacers would score, we would take our time getting picking up the ball and getting out of bounds to run a quick 3, 4, 5 seconds off the clock. Uh, not picking up the ball right away when it's inbounded. To run another 5, 6 seconds off the clock without the shot clock running. And it's little stuff like that, attention to detail, that I don't even think the Pacers were paying attention to, because we did that all fourth quarter. They'll score, and then you'll see them stand there looking at the ball on the floor, standing over the ball and taking their time. Then they pick up the ball, then they inbound it, and if nobody's right over JB, he'll let the ball bounce a few times before he pick it up. And I'm like, these guys are playing. They not only are they kicking their ass and like putting the ball in the hoop, but mentally they're kicking their ass because the time is not on your side, and they're making sure that the time runs out faster. And it was the little shit like that was beautiful to see.
Hmm.
Um, Somebody said something I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what. Uh, yeah. Oh, this I put it on the screen. Duh.
TJ.
And that's another thing too. Another person who was greatly over exaggerated on his defense, or Jalen Brunson. I'm like, yeah, it looks nice because he's picking him up, full court. But he ain't stopped JB from scoring. Like, JB was getting to his spots, getting the shots that he wanted to get. He was just missing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, I don't think it was. Tonight was another. He took him right to the post. Didn't even have to do a whole bunch of moves. Just one move, shot right over him. Like,
Hmm.
and TJ McCollum's, people be like, yo, why they don't leave TJ in? Why they don't leave TJ in the guard Brunson? Because TJ's endurance is ass.
Yeah.
Like, he plays very hard. Don't get me wrong. He plays very hard, pause. But his endurance is ass. He don't have the endurance to play big minutes. He don't. And that's what's so special about this team. And it's leading into a rant. So, listen, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do
Go
it.
for it.
I'm just going to do it. So, everybody, and this is like, I don't even know who to direct this rant to, but everybody who over the past month or so. Kev is in the motherfucking building. Kev is in the building. What's good? Yo, Kev, I'm about to start a rant up. Give me a few seconds, good brother. I'm about to start a rant up. Yeah, for everybody who was talking about the minute shit and how the Knicks look so tired. Oh, they're gassed. That game 4 was a product of them being gassed and playing so many minutes. What about tonight? Tell me what looked gassed about my team tonight. This is only 2 days. This is only 2 days after game 4. What looks so gassed about my team tonight? We ran them boys out the motherfucking gym. Oh, the Pacers is so much fresher than the Knicks. We knew that all these minutes was going to catch up to the Knicks. Well, what about it? What about it? Pack these guys up, and it's the guys who had the most minutes that packed them up. It's the Hartenstein 40 plus minutes a game. It's the Josh Hart's 40 plus minutes a game. It's the Jalen Brunson 40 plus minutes a game that packed these guys up. I'm tired of hearing about this minute stuff. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of the ESPN staff, the TNT staff, Draymond Green, you ugly mumble mouth mofo, talking about, oh, I don't see this is not sustainable basketball. Just because you're not in good shape, don't mean that the Knicks are not in good shape. I understand you guys are basketball players and y'all professionals, y'all play the sport. I get it. But what is that, Kev? I'm gonna have to mute you, good brother. I understand y'all basketball players and y'all know y'all understand the game at a different level. But also, if you're not in good shape, that don't mean my players are not in good shape. Josh Hart said it. He said it. He said, yo, these people are not in our locker room. They're not in the practices. They don't know what's going on with our team. And they always talking about the minute stuff. Josh Hart said, yo, we don't go full contact in practice. So that's pretty much another rest. If they're going through just walkthroughs of concepts, because everybody on a team is high IQ basketball players. You know what I mean? Josh Hart, high IQ, even though he had me worried today with the turnovers. He's a high IQ basketball player. Dante DiVincenzo, Hartenstein, Alec Burke, all these guys are high IQ basketball players. And he's saying that, we don't even practice hard. So, yes, we can play these minutes because we're not practicing. Y'all think that Tibbs has got us doing 3-hour full scrimmages in practice, and that's not the case. That's not the case. And there's lazy analysts that get on these TV shows or podcasts. Chandler Parsons, you fucking bum. He gets on a podcast and say that the reason why we're suffering all these injuries is because of Tibbs running guys into the ground and playing them all these minutes. That's bullshit. You know why it's bullshit? Because Julius Randle got injured by that Jaquez kid from Miami, that fucking scrub. He injured Julius Randle by undercutting him, dislocated shoulder. Mitchell Robinson got injured because Joel Embiid, bitch ass, dragged him out of the air. Bogey got injured because Batum, bitch ass, dived into his legs. OG Anunoby, that was a weird stop that he took coming down from a fast break point that strained his calf. Like he was running full speed and tried to stop as he was trying to lay up the ball. Like these are not like wear and tear injuries. These are contact injuries. That JB, even when he hurt his foot, is because somebody stepped on his foot.
Time and time again. Multiple times.
These are not wear and tear injuries. These are injuries that's happening because these are things that happen when you play basketball, gang. You know what I mean? So again, stop being lazy, you fucking supposed analysts and professionals at analyzing the game of basketball and regurgitating other people's takes because you're too lazy to formulate one of your own. and do the due diligence. I understand y'all guys are busy too, and y'all don't have the ability to watch all the games. If that's the case, then shut your fucking mouth when you're talking about the Knicks. Kev, my bad, Kev. I'm gonna unmute you. Talk to me, Kev. My fault, bro. I had to get that ran off, bro. Talk to me, Kev.
Yes, man. Shout out to y'all. Um, shout out. Y'all can hear me good? Y'all can hear me good?
It's a
You
little
chop,
staticky.
yeah, you choppy, but go ahead, bro. Do your thing.
How about now? Y'all can hear me good now?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right, do your thing. Yeah. Well,
No, but I agree with what you were saying, and I don't agree with Gilbert Arenas much, but I was watching part of his show from the other day, and he said the same thing. He said, the problem is that everyone who's complaining about the 40 minutes are players that could only play 30 something minutes a game and they were done. So our guys are trained to do this. They've done it all season. Yes, you get tired, but that's where the mental toughness comes in, right? Because tired is a mental thing when you play in a sport. And so that's where their mental toughness comes in. And yeah, it didn't look good game four, but again, today they didn't look tired to me either. They looked very energized and ready to go. And it was all mental. I mean, they scored 120 something, 119, 121. So, I mean, they couldn't be tired to score that when they didn't need to really score it to win the game. You know what I mean? So I agree with you 100%. It was just an off day. It was an afternoon game. It was Mother's Day. They looked completely out of it, but I don't think you count us out. You don't count us out.
and word, you got to give extra points too, cause ain't nobody. We was in Indiana. These guys ain't trying to lose in front of their mothers on Mother's Day. Like,
Yo,
yo, listen, yo,
yo.
what's good? Yeah,
Yep.
talk
There,
your shit, Cat.
there we go.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. First and foremost, condolences to you and your family, T Tom. You know.
I appreciate you.
Um, yeah, and I like this kind of energy. This is the energy I was expecting from the Knicks. Um, cause in that last game we didn't play with this kind of energy. You know, like starting off the game in that last game, we looked bad. Our shots wasn't dropping. Uh, Defensively we fell apart. But in this game, we came out with much better intensity. The rebounding was tremendous. Fucking iHeart, like he was a offensive rebounding machine tonight.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Yo, that guy was like, he was on a mission. So that
Yeah.
that that was good to see. It was good to see Jalen Brunson look like he didn't look hurt. I felt like in that last game he looked hurt. Like I felt like his ankle was really bad in that last game, but this game he looked much better. Um, cause I felt like I was seeing that burst out of him that I didn't get to see in that last game. But in this game you got to see it. Um, and just the all around game today from the Knicks, defensively, offensively, they took Halliburton out the game. That was great. Uh, Shout out to Coach Tommy T because he kind of threw me off because of the small lineup that he started off with. Um, but shout out to Deuce for stepping up in his first time in the starting playoff role, man. My man came up big time today. I was super proud of him. Um, keep working hard. Um, he did a good job on Hallie tonight. I can't fret. So that was good. Shout out to Alec Burke, man, for sitting out almost a whole month. No basketball. Just watching from the bench, and then all of a sudden Bogey goes down, and you come through, and he's been playing, he's been doing what we expected him to do, you know. Especially on the night when Dante didn't have it, he came through big time for us. So shout out to him. And I feel like if we go into Indiana playing like this, like the way we did tonight,
pack them up.
Listen, this is gonna be over in what we said in 6. This is gonna be over because we snatched they so fast tonight, and I like how we kept going. Every time they try to come back, we had an answer, you know. And one other thing, like, I was kind of disappointed in Dante because when I seen Miles Turner, going at him, he kind of like stepped back, and I'm like, nah, that's not the Dante I know.
Nah.
That's not the Dante that's on a 10-pound weight at Josh. That's not the guy. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like, you was stepping back, bro. Like, I want you to stay there firmly. Like, yo, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, what you doing, bro?
I saw what Dante was doing. He was leaning back because he thought Miles Turner was about to swing. So like, he wasn't like running away. It was more like, oh, he about to swing, so I'm about to weave this shit. Like that's how I was looking at it. Like, cause he was standing straight up, but he had like kind of like his back was kind of arched. Like, I'm about to weave this shit. You know what I mean? Like, but I see he still stood there and like, yo, fuck is wrong with you?
He did. But
so they just tweeted out his part of his they just tweeted out part of his post game. Since we on the show, of course we don't hear it till after, but he said they're trying to be tough guys and that's not their identity. No one's gonna fight in the NBA. Take the foul, keep it moving. You're not a tough guy.
Oh, who said that?
Dante.
Yo, that's my guy. That's my guy. And I don't know why Miles Turner doing that. Shout out to him for putting that putback. That was crazy. That putback by Dante was wild crazy.
Absolutely.
Didn't that give you like that Shumpert putback vibe?
Yeah, man. But the Shumpert to me was wild because he caught that in the air with one hand. Like, it looked kind of crazy, yo. I still think about that one. But I'm glad we came back and protected home court. I'm glad we did that and blew them out. Like, okay, y'all want to blow us out at home at your hometown, so we're gonna come back and do it right back at you. So now we put the pressure on you, and now y'all gotta win at home. And I feel like if y'all let Jalen Brunson go off again, if Jalen Brunson goes for 40 again, y'all losing.
And now the schedule not on your side because now we get a couple of days rest for real.
Yeah, that's what we need, and that's what's important. Like, I felt like that 1 day of rest was a big difference for us because the team came out like they came out aggressive from the jump, and I was like, okay, I like this. At first, I was a little concerned, at first, but as the game started going, I'm like, all right, I like our chances tonight. And once they started blowing them out, I'm like, oh yeah, we got this in the bag.
Yo, Kev, I know you was probably busy, but when you was talking about your boy Deuce earlier, I text the group chat like, yo, Kev, you see your boy Deuce?
I'm so proud of him, man, because this is a guy who been through a lot in his first couple of seasons under Coach Tommy T. Like, a guy that everybody, I always say it, my man, Mr. No Value.
He already gave us his 13 mil worth.
Yo, facts. Fact.
Yo, and,
I
and
mean,
and you know what's special is that again we said this many times already, but y'all, the narrative that Coach T can't develop players need to be dead because we watching living proof of that in Deuce. If not just Deuce, but if Deuce is the prime example though,
Because
like
he's still with us. Yep.
exactly like you seen that he went from you know barely playing G League back and forth, barely playing again, and then when he got his time, he's out here cooking these dudes, man. And to echo Kev's point about the pressure being on them, going back. Oh, and I forgot. While Kev was talking, I was waiting for he's done. Yo, shout out to everybody who sent their condolences in the chat. Appreciate every last one of y'all. I promise y'all that. Thank you so much. Um, but yeah, about the pressure being back on the Pacers going back to Indiana. Um, I think they showed their hand already. There's no more tricks for these guys. They they
facts.
they gonna they're
They
gonna
played their
resort
best basketball against us already.
they especially
Listen, and
especially against JB. They showed all their tricks. They showed us Nimrod. They showed us Neesmith. They showed us uh
That
uh,
other
uh,
kid.
TJ McCollum. And guess what? They're resorting to doing the same thing that Philly did, and this what made everybody else on the team step up. When you start trying to trap Jalen Brunson in the as soon as he crosses half court, he's going to pass the ball, and we got guys that can shoot and drive the lane. So your shit is cooked at that point. Once you double team that high, far away from the basket, excuse me, Jalen Brunson is going to pass the ball, and we're going to find the open man. And even if you close out on the open man, you're in scramble mode now. Now your goose is fucking cooked. Your goose
Right.
is cooked. We're going to
And
get
they're
the
not
bucket.
even doubling him at half court fully. They're like the help defender is not committed to him. So he's able to go around them. So he fakes like he's gonna go like one way and then he goes around both of them.
Yeah, their goose is cooked. This shit is over on Friday. Pack these guys the fuck up. You know what I mean? Let's get ready for Boston. Shout out for the Knicks fans in the garden screaming Knicks in six. That was
Yes.
fire.
yo,
That was
and oh, yo, and I want to say one other thing. I want to give a big shout out to Pascal Siakam,
what he do?
and I want to say thank you. I
What he
want to
do?
say thank you. Oh shit! I want to say thank you for after the game you shoving Jalen Brunson like the way you did.
What in
Yeah, I
game
Poke
want to
the
four?
thank you.
bear.
Thank you that I want to thank you because every time somebody does something to provoke Jalen Brunson, you bring out the best of him in the next game. So thank you for that. Thank you for that shove. Thank you for putting some extra that
Fire.
man. Yeah, you put some extra fire on him because after that he was like, yeah, this is gonna be a long fucking series, and I was like, ooh, yeah, yeah, I like
Yeah,
that attitude, JB. That's what I'm talking about, And then
yeah.
he shoved him back, and then you see JB Pop had to come in between them.
And
So
you notice too, JB didn't do no talking really
none,
this game. And I know
none,
that's his pops. His pops don't like that shit. Cause
Yeah.
he was talking. I
yeah,
think he was talking shit with TJ McCollum one game, and his pops yelled at him, "Hey, shut the fuck up!"
yeah, man. Like
Yeah,
shout out to that's why I love my players, man, because as soon as and shame on our own fan base for doubting us. Shame on you. Word. Shame on you, man. That's trash. That's nasty work. You know what I mean? Like we work so hard, not us per se, but like as a team, like we watch our guys work so hard all season long, as depleted as we are, as depleted as this team is, they work so fucking hard for us to get to this point, and y'all still be doubting them. It's crazy. I don't understand it. I don't. It's nasty work. The media too is nasty work. I hear all y'all. I got names written down on a list of all the people. Yeah, I got a nice list. And we're gonna go back. Me and we're gonna go back and we're gonna find all these videos,
Spin
right?
the block.
And yeah, when we do what we do, I'm coming for y'all. I'm coming for y'all. I'm to the point where I'm gonna make y'all block me on Twitter, and I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that, but I'm coming for each and every one of you. Stephen A. Smith, I'm gonna make you block me. I'm gonna make it to the point that you make me that you block us. Cause I hear it all. I've heard it all, and I'm about tired of the disrespect, man. And y'all, yo, listen, keep poking the bear, bro. Keep poking the bear, cause we coming out.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna do it again. I already did it once. I don't know if y'all seen it because I didn't say nothing, but the link is in the chat. You know what I mean? And that's my last time posting it. So don't ask me, T-Time, where's the link? If you don't pull up now, sorry, can't do nothing.
And make sure y'all
Um,
hit the like button,
yeah, facts. Spin them orange.
share, blue and
I would
orange
never,
hearts.
I
Facts.
would never come after you, Darlene. You're the best.
Mm, yo, but nah, this is a rant, and I'm gonna piggyback off of what Kev said. You know what I mean? I still got like two more in the pocket too. I still got two more in the pocket. Uh, yeah, you scary ass Knicks fans, man. First of all, we from New York. We don't run. We run shit. You know what I mean? That's a fact. And the way that you guys, okay, I won't have to mute you because you giving feedback, gang. Uh, but yeah, we don't run. We run. We don't run. We run shit. And I see. I be on my Twitter. I be on Facebook. And I be seeing you guys. We go down 10 points in a game. Oh my God, this game is over. Oh my God, this is so horrible. Oh, we're so bad. And I'm like, bro, have you not been watching this team all fucking season? Have you not seen the resiliency of the guys that we have? Next man up, no motherfucking excuses. We here to beat people. You know what I mean? Like, and y'all be scary, bro. It's nasty. I've never seen a crop of Knicks fans this scary in my life. What happened to this fan base? What happened to this fan base, man? Y'all be scary. It's nasty work. It be disgusting. Sometimes I have to get off of Twitter and Facebook and just watch the game because it's disgusting. It's disgusting what y'all be doing and how y'all complaining and whining. And the crazy part, it be some people that's fans of the show, so I ain't gonna call them out. And I be looking like, damn, are you even a fan of the team anymore? Because all you do is complain. It's nasty work. You sound like you sound like the media you consume. That's what's the problem. Y'all believe in the media y'all consume like these people that you watch every day on TV have the answers. They don't got the answers. They're guesstimating, enjoying the shit just like we are. They're not, and I guarantee you.
And they don't even watch like we watch.
And I was just about to say that, sis. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, and I guarantee you, they don't watch Knicks basketball the way we watch Knicks basketball. They don't. They're going off for numbers and analytics. And a lot of these guys got to cover the whole entire NBA. There are 32 teams. They're not watching every single game. And especially the Knicks games because they have it in the mind that the Knicks are not important enough to watch. So what they have to say about the Knicks, y'all got to stop feeding into that shit. Because y'all regurgitate the takes y'all hear on TV and it's nasty work. Nasty work. This team is good. We are beyond good. You know what I mean? Because look at what we're doing with what we have. You got. Oh, this is another rant too. Because I've been wanting to put my foot in his ass the whole show. We back to back rants. Oh, you don't got the thing hooked up. I was about to say press the button,
Yeah, I don't
son.
have it hooked up.
Press the button. But yeah, then you got fucking clowns like Draymond Green fucking doing his podcast from fucking Cancun, toes in the sand, talking about the Knicks and what we can't do and what we are going to do and how this is it and we're run over and this is man,
And it's a fluke.
it's a fluke. Shut up, because it's not. How is it a fluke? How is what we doing a fluke? A fluke is something that's a flash in the pan that only happened once. This is our second time in
Second round.
the second round in 2 years. JB's playing just as well this year. No, he's playing better this year than he did the last year. You know what I mean? What's a fluke about that? There's no fluke about that. And what you just said? What else he said too? Because I want to talk about that. You said it was a fluke, and damn it, my memory's getting bad. But it was something else that he said that I wanted to cook his ass for. It was a fluke. And today he said that it was over for us. We ran down. You know what I mean? And no, it's not. He was on it's the beginning of the end tour. You know what I mean? No. What is the end? I'll tell you, Draymond Green. What is the end? Your dynasty is the end of that. That's why you on TNT. You getting your retirement plans ready, gang. It's over for you. You have yo Kev. You giving an echo.
There you go. He turned it off.
Oh, you had your time to shine, gang. It's over for you guys now. Pack that shit up, Draymond. Nobody give a fuck what you got to say. You ain't even that good, bro. To be talking
Facts.
the way you talk. You ain't even that good to talk the way you talk.
And like
You know
you
what I mean?
said, like Knicks fans regurgitate what others say, but these guys, they all regurgitate what each other says. Because what Draymond said is what Paul Pierce said yesterday. We were done. It was over.
Yeah.
Yo,
And,
yo,
and
yo,
Pope's a fucking hater.
yo,
Uh,
what up?
What's
what's
up?
good?
What's poppin'? What
Talk
it
to me.
is, man? You know what I mean? You see
Anything?
our boys, you know what I mean? We pulled it off. You know what I mean? We whooped that ass. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to
Absolutely.
beat them by 50, you know what I mean? For real. I still got a bad
Yeah,
taste in my mouth, you heard?
yeah, absolutely.
Man,
I
shout out,
respect.
man. Shout out to all the Knicks fans out here, you know what I mean? Shout out. You know what I mean? We in the
Yeah,
building, you heard?
I appreciate you. I see you on the work check-in too. I see you on
Huh?
the work check-in. I
Yeah,
see
you
you
know
on
what
the
I
work
mean?
check-in too. I appreciate that word.
Word, man, you know what I mean? For real, I still got a bad taste in my mouth, man. You know what I mean? It ain't over, man.
Yeah, no,
It ain't over.
absolutely not. Well, it's over for the Pacers.
Nah, it ain't over yet, man. You know what I mean? I ain't say anything, whatever. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to blow my 50 in the home turf. That's what I want. I want
Nah,
to
I
perish these
respect it.
niggas, man.
Nah, I respect it absolutely. You know what I mean? But it's over for the Pacers. Pack them up. Knicks in six, gang.
I'm
Knicks in
telling you.
six.
Taylor Bruston went off. You know what I'm saying? Big Bright went off. That's what I wanted to see. I want everybody else to step up, and that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what he did. You know what I mean? Dante had a clutch, you know what I'm saying, clutch joint. He's so hard. You know what I mean? He represent New York, step to my, you know what I'm saying, Miles Turner. You know what I mean? I want to, you know what I'm saying, shit. I want to say
Oh,
these niggas,
yo.
man. I don't like the Pacers.
Yeah.
I hate them niggas.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think no Knicks fans like the
Straight up.
Pacers, gang. I don't think none of us
I
like
hate
the
the
Pacers,
Pacers.
gang.
Nah, I hate them. I hate them. I hate them personally, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I grew up, you know what I'm saying, watching the Knicks, you know what I'm saying, early days, man, with John Starks out of Houston and them, whatever. You know what I mean? I met out of Houston before, whatever, got his autograph and shit in Connecticut. You know what I mean? So it's been a huge rivalry for us, you know what I mean? So definitely, you know, when we bust that ass in Indiana, beat him by 50, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, give Reggie Miller that choke sign that he did to us.
Nah,
Just letting over, man, for real. Like shit ain't
yeah,
sweet, you know what I mean? Like yo, I hope niggas don't think like, oh shit's sweet. It's not. It's not.
yeah.
It's
Nah,
armed,
it's
yo,
not.
for real. It's war.
Now we gonna pack them up. Yeah, I mean in game six, gang. Like that's how I feel. In game six, we gonna pack them up. You know what I mean?
And I'm tired of these bitch ass niggas always talking shit about my team. You know what I mean? Talking reckless and shit like that, whatever. You know what I mean? This fucking Pillsbury dope boy, Charles Barkley, non-talking ass bastard, always talking shit. Fucking Draymond Green, fucking alien looking motherfucker, always talking shit. Like fuck them bitch ass niggas, man. Word
Yeah,
up.
yo. Nah,
Tired of niggas
yeah,
talking shit about my motherfucking team, nigga. Put respect on that motherfucker. Word up.
yeah,
That's what it is. It's New York
yeah.
basketball, you know what I mean? And whoever don't like it can suck my dick.
Oh
Straight
no,
up.
we not doing that.
Pause.
Hold on, gang. We
I'm
not
going
doing
off,
that.
nigga. I'm going
Yeah,
off, man.
yeah.
I've
Hold
been
on,
want to talk
gang.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. I feel you, right? But we ain't throwing the Frank stand, bro. we curse here, but that's where I gotta draw the line. The Frank stand, we can't do that on the show, gang.
All right, my fault,
We
my fault, my fault, my fault.
we good.
I'm just tired of people talking shit about the Knicks. You know what I mean? Talking crazy. You know, disrespecting our team. You know what I'm saying? Disrespecting our players and all that, whatever. I'm tired of it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
want say us to come through and do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I want to destroy this team so we can get to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know what I'm saying? And face Boston. That's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
want.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
So I don't want to think that shit's sweet. We got one more game, but we got to close this shit out. And want to close this shit out, easy fashion.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
yeah.
sweet over here. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? I don't want us to get comfortable. Yeah, we got that, good win. That felt good. You know what I'm saying? We beat them by 30, but I really wanted to beat them by 50. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? I want
Yo,
to
yo,
punish these niggas, man. I want to punish them in their home court. I got
yo,
bad
Will.
taste in my mouth.
Yo, Will. Yo, appreciate you for pulling up, good brother. But you
Yeah,
know what I mean? I'm gonna have to exit you off the stage, good brother. But thank you for pulling up and talking your shit. You heard?
yeah, you already know.
Appreciate you.
One.
Yeah, and shout out to my guy Wilton on the work check in, man. That's dope. That's dope. But yo, listen, if you pull up, yo, curse. This is what we do. You feel me? We curse here. But don't throw the Frank stand. SMD is where I draw the line. You know what I mean? SMD is where we gotta draw the line. We can't do that here. You know what I mean? But talk your shit. You know what I mean? You welcome to talk your shit. Just don't SMD. Shout out to my guy Wilton though, man. You know what I mean? I love the passion. Yeah, I won't pack him up by 52. I was hoping we packed him up by 50 tonight. You feel me?
Facts.
But yeah,
Yo,
uh,
yo, you can hear me?
yeah, cat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I sound better?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, and I like that energy. That was funny, man. That was funny. Definitely funny. But it's the truth though, man. He right. Like we definitely we definitely gotta go in there on Friday and finish that off, man. Like it I want to see them come out in the first quarter, come out with a bang. I want to see them come and play complete basketball like they did today.
For sure.
Yeah.
Punish them. I want them to punish them, bro, like badly.
Yeah, I think coming out strong is going to be really important because they're going to try and throw us off early,
Yeah,
and try and feel our temperature. And I think we need to keep this same energy that we had today, and just want it more. Because to me, these next games are going to be who wants it more. You know what I mean? Do you want to stress out and go into Game 7, or do you want to finish it here? You know what I mean? And I think the Knicks finishing it in Philly in the way that we did gives me hope that we're gonna come out strong in Indy and get the job done. If we play anything like we played today, they done. It's the wrap. Pack them up.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I
They don't
agree.
have they don't have no answer for us. You know what I mean? And unfortunately for them, Dante didn't have a great game.
No,
So
facts.
fortunately for us, we know what that means.
And listen, if Dante has anywhere near a great game, we just like your man just said. What was his name? Wilton.
Wilton, yeah.
Packed them
Yo,
up by
we
50.
straight punished them. If Dante scores 20 to 25, we straight blew them out. We would blow them out by 40.
Yeah.
Facts.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, that's a
so
fact.
we
You know,
definitely gonna need guys like, you know, I'm gonna
All
need
hands
Josh.
on.
I'm gonna need Josh, man. If you listening to this, okay, listen. You have been shooting from three, and you've been doing a great job shooting from three. Can you please stop hesitating, bro? Take the fucking shot.
you heard. Because when he hesitates, he ends up taking a tougher shot and
Right,
miss.
right, bro. Just take the shot, bro. You've been knocking it. You've been shooting 40+% from the 3-point line all playoffs long, all playoffs, throughout the whole playoffs. Shoot the fucking ball, bro. Shoot it. Just shoot it.
I think
I'm not
today
scared
he went
anymore.
into the paint a lot easier because they weren't defending the paint at all today. They weren't putting
Nah,
no effort in that paint today.
but
But I
man,
agree.
like,
If you got a wide open shot, boy, let that off.
let that
Pause.
shot go, bro. Like, the percentage of him shooting wide open threes is crazy in the playoffs, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I will say this going into game six to talk about what y'all was talking about a little bit earlier. We know that the Pacers gonna come out and try to throw a big punch. If
Hmm.
we keep it in if we keep it underneath 10, we're gonna win this game because we're gonna take their heart. I know that. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? We're gonna take that. The only thing we can't do is try to fight from 20 back, 20, 20 down, 15 plus down, try to fight back most of the game. We can't do that. If we keep it under 10, because we know they're going to throw a big punch, we're going to win that game because we're going to wear them down, doing what we do playing Knicks basketball, rebounding. And you know what's another thing that's been fucking understated in this series is the games that we won, we beat them at their own game, which is playing fast pace. They
Facts.
they they tried to be the Knicks don't want to run. The Knicks want to make it a half court. No, we lost those two games because we didn't pick up the pace. We
Hmm.
slowed down the pace. When we running, that's when we beat them because they can't defend, gang. Like and I don't think again that's another thing about narratives in the media. I don't think they're watching these games. I
Yeah.
don't think they're watching these games because if they were, they would know when they're watching the game. They know that we are more successful when we're running on the paces than when we're trying to play half court basketball. We won the fast break points tonight. That's another reason why. Oh no, they did. I'm lying. But we kept up. It was 14-13. You know what I mean? I don't. I know a lot of points that we scored. I don't think they count them as fast break points when they should be. You know what I mean? But we get in the transition and get in the early offense. You know what I mean? That's what we want to do, and that's how we're successful. You know what I mean? But yeah, Josh Hart tonight too. Josh Hartenstein tonight too. We were only talking about his rebounding. His passing tonight was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Fucking
But I'm
amazing.
not surprised. I'm not surprised by his passing, bro. His passing is, he not nothing new to me, you know.
Yeah,
Um, but I just want Josh to fucking stop being so hesitant, man. Just shoot that shit, bro.
facts. I mean, who? Excuse me. I mean, yeah, you got to shoot the rock.
Yeah,
You got to shoot the rock. We gonna get the rebound, gang. Don't worry about it.
what I
You
think
might
Josh,
get your own rebound too.
I think Iheart got like, yeah, he did that today. He shot the
He
three,
did.
ran, grabbed it, and put it back. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That was an and one too. That's a
Yeah, that
Yeah.
fact.
wasn't and one, but let's. you know. But they
Now
ain't
look,
gonna say that. They ain't gonna say that though. I will say this though. Shout out. I mean, there was some suspect calls, but I feel like in my opinion they called a pretty evenly game.
I feel like they did a great job all series calling this
Yeah.
series. Be
Yeah.
perfectly honest. You know what I mean?
Especially today, because today got a little. It could have got out of hand if they didn't do it right.
Right, right.
Like we could, there could have been two fights, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
In fact, but yeah,
man.
that's why when Rick Carlisle was complaining, I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you complaining about? You complaining because you lost. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Always.
You complaining because
Yeah.
you lost. It's not because the game was called any which way. You're complaining because you got your ass kicked. You know what I mean? But, but that's okay because you're gonna get your ass kicked again on your home court. I think the Knicks just like sending people home on their home court. Be perfectly honest, I think they got a thing for that. I think that because there was a poll that said, like the NBA players, there was a poll that said, would you rather, you know, hit the game winner at home and have the crowd go crazy, or on the road and shut and have the crowd go silent? And most NBA players say they'd rather do it on the road to have the crowd go silent. You know what I mean? So I think the Knicks I think these guys like sending people home on their home court and watching everybody leave early, so Josh Hart can wave to them. So he could wave to them. You know what I mean? That's what's going. Listen, I'm waiting for the Josh Hart wave on Friday. I'm mad that I gotta wait for Friday though. I ain't gonna lie.
I,
I'm mad that I gotta wait for Friday. But
I like that kind of energy because I'm tired of Pacer fans trying to act like they dominated us throughout the years. Like, get the fuck out of here. The record is ridiculous. Like, even Reggie Miller, oh, I own New York. I shut your old bald head ass up. You don't own shit. All right. The regular playoff season record is like 10 games under 500. So shut your ass up. And you only one game above 500 in the playoffs. That's not owning anybody.
well, I said that earlier. I said this shit earlier. I said
Yo, bro.
they be trying to invoke Reggie Miller's spirit, and I'm like, bro, like that's not really a winning spirit, bro.
Right.
Like y'all, everybody love that choke game symbol. Yeah, I keep on saying it. I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face. Reggie Miller lost that series. He
Yep.
won that battle, but he lost that war. And he was the one who actually choked because they was up 3-2. He's the one who ended up choking. Come on, man. So yeah, fuck Reggie Miller and fuck Indiana. Fuck Roy Hibbert, punk ass. I hope you show up on Friday too, so that we could send him home. I hope they send Reggie Miller to fucking Indiana on Friday so he could watch the Pacers lose in live action. Yeah, that's how I feel. Send him. Yeah, y'all want to send him to the fucking Garden, right? Send him to the motherfucking Pacers Stadium, whatever it's called,
Field
so he could
house.
watch. Huh? Field house.
Something field house.
The Knicks field house. That's what it's gonna be. We about to own that shit. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Oh
TNT,
man.
TNT low key try to troll us and bring Reggie Miller to the fucking Garden, and it failed. It failed. All you got was a fuck you, Reggie. Fuck you, Reggie. Fuck you, Reggie. Fuck
Yo.
you, Reggie.
Yo.
Fuck
Yo.
you, Reggie. Yeah, you should screen that shit. I'll tag Reggie too. Fuck you, Reggie.
Yo. This is my last rant of the night because you mentioned the TNT telecast. Yo, TNT, get Stan Van Gundy off my fucking television, man.
Facts.
Get that
Horrible.
fucking old ass bum ass nigga off my television. It, like I'm never. I understand Reggie Miller being biased and shit for the Pacers, but I can't for the life of me figure out why Stan Van Gundy is glazing the Pacers so bad. And every time there's a call, it's always the right call for the Pacers. But if it's the Knicks, oh, I'm not sure about that call. Oh, it's like hearing fucking nails on a chalkboard, hearing this guy call a fucking game and telling what he would do if he was the Pacers coach. Like, you never hear him say, hey, if I was Coach Tom Thibodeau, I'll be doing this. He got all the advice in the world for the Pacers. Oh, if I was the Pacers coach, this is what I'll be doing to stop Brunson. This is what I'll be. He want the Pacers to win so bad. It was a point where, like, it was like Miles Turner. He hit them shots at the beginning of the third. You could feel his energy through the TV screen of him trying to wheel these motherfuckers back. Oh, they're on a run. Oh, please, hurry! I want the It's a horrible play because you're on a run. Why would you like? You can tell that, man, this shit is disgusting. It's bad enough we got to deal with a biased TNT halftime and pregame show and postgame show. Then you're going to stick fucking Stan Van Gundy horrible at, and he's bad at the job. It's not like even he's biased. He's just bad at the job. Like, even hearing him talk about regular other games too, was just so like, oh my God, get this guy off TV. He's so bad. TNT, you got to be fucking better, bro. And this is coming from a Knicks fan as well as just a basketball fan. Get that guy off my fucking TV screen. Get his brother. Get his brother. His brother's way better. His brother's way better. And he be hating sometimes too when he called Knicks games, but that's fine. I can live with that because he put in some pain in New York. You know what I mean? I can live with that. But that fat fuck, I can't take it. I can't take it. Get him off my TV screen. Get him on my TV screen. I digress. Last rant of the night. That's it for me, guys.
No, you hit it right, nail right on the head. Like, everything that has to do with TNT has annoyed me all playoffs thus far. Like, I can't even listen. Like, when I seen Draymond on a halftime show, I just put that shit on mute. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing they gotta say because it's all hate. Like, this is nationally televised TV, not Pacers TV. Like, it sounds like we watch Philly TV and Pacers TV this whole playoffs thus far. It's ridiculous. It's nationally televised shows should be evenly called, not biased at all. And it's become annoying, and I just wish I could get MSG, and I wish MSG would be playing these games, to be honest.
Word,
ridiculous.
Man,
And you know, my fault, Kev, real quick. The ridiculous part about the whole shit is that we're 2-2. The game that came on after us is 2-2. Yo, Bobby, I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm sorry, gang. I'm not accepting no more guests right now, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm not doing it. We about to get out of here, bro. Their series is 2-2, and it's balanced commentary about what this team is doing well, what this team is doing well, what this team is doing wrong, what this team is doing wrong. And with the Knicks, it's like we're 2-2. Both teams won at home is something that absolutely should happen. I guess he didn't hear me the first time. Bobby, I'm not accepting guests, gang. Bobby, I'm sorry. We're not accepting any more guests tonight. We about to wrap up soon. Catch us next show. My bad. All right. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, so fuck my train of thought up.
They're calling the other game fairly.
With us, they only want to focus on the negative, the minutes, the injuries, not the fact that, hey, these guys are actually should be down.
Shouldn't even be in the playoffs.
These guys should probably be down 3-1 in this series with all the injuries they got. But here they are, tied 2-2 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. It's like it burns their skin to do that. And at least we got Kenny Smith coming around. You feel me? Kenny Smith, the New Yorker in Kenny Smith is finally starting to show through. Finally. It's bandwagony. It's bandwagony as fuck. But I'll accept it because he's a New Yorker.
Facts.
But everybody else, like, yo, just give us our just due. That's all I want. And Draymond Green, you fucking bum. You Steph Curry coattail riding sucker. Did you? Oh, Knicks fans hate me because I'm telling the truth. No, it's not the truth. It's your fucking opinion. You said it's a fluke. That's your opinion. There's no fact behind that. The only way it would be fact behind that if the next 2 to 3 years come and we don't make it back to the second round or the Eastern Conference Finals, that would make it fact. Right now, that's your fucking opinion. You fucking Steph Curry coattail riding sucker. If it wasn't for Steph Curry, you would have been out the league 5 years ago. You fucking bum. All right, I don't. That turned into a rant, and it wasn't supposed to. But he pisses me off. I'm sorry, guys. He pisses me off.
Like, I thought the one play was kind of crazy where Dante got cracked. I mean, absolutely cracked. Laid on his back, and he was like, "Oh, that was kind of an acting job." Why they did it? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, he literally cracked him, bro.
Yep.
That was a football play. You could have talked about that was an acting
it was
job.
partially him running really fast and partially an acting job. I'm like,
Yo, you gotta be kidding me, man. Like, that's why I'm glad they got cancer and NBC coming back.
His unathletic ass has never been hit with a screen by a fucking 6'10" guy. Like, fuck out of here, bro. What do you mean an acting job? He got hit with a screen from a 6'10" guy. What are you talking about? Somebody that's about 230. Running to what the fuck you talking about? Stan Van Gundy? You ain't never take a screen from somebody like that. I guarantee the highest level of him playing basketball was probably high school. He's probably a high school player. If he did go to college, it was probably like a D3 school or some shit like that. You ain't never play against no real ballers. You don't know what it's like to take a fucking screen from somebody as finely tuned of an athlete as these guys. You know, acting jobs. The fuck up, Stan Van Gundy. I hate him. And your mustache is nasty. Yeah, Ron Jeremy mustache, man. Shave that shit. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm done, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm done too.
Yeah. If y'all don't have nothing else to add, yeah, we could wrap this up.
Yeah.
we good. I mean, we just when we play Friday,
Absolutely.
pack them up. Pack them up. Let's just pack them up.
That's it. Simple as
Like,
that.
that's it. By any means necessary, pack these dudes up. And Knicks fans, only positive energy, Knicks fans. They need all the positive energy.
Yeah, Darlene, I ain't gonna lie. My cup empty. I'm about to go fill it up as soon as we get off this live. But yeah, shout out to everybody that pulled up, man. We appreciate y'all. If you didn't do it already, make sure you hit that like button. Sharing is always caring. You know what I mean? And subscribe if you didn't do so. You know what I mean? Go to the Knicks YouTube. If you're not on the YouTube and you're on Facebook and not sure of what the YouTube is, just type in Nixon-ish. We'll pop right up. You know what I mean? Yeah, we holla at you. Excuse me, hopefully Friday, but I gotta work, so we gotta work that out. But yo, Kev, and please don't leave. I'm about to end the live though.